Welcome to my Kaldheim MTG Arena Premier Draft. We're going to do some draft picks, and hopefully it's useful to you. Alright, so we'll be a two-drop bomb and a squash, but I'll take the two-drop bomb. Is Kaldheim draft good? I think it's entertaining enough. It feels like it has some level of complexity. I know some people have mentioned they think they're kind of burned out on it because like they don't like running into Boros all the time, but Demon Bolt. There's also a giant Samuel is fine. Spite is like okay. Shadow Sage is much better than it looks, but I'll take a second pick Demon Bolt to go with my two drop bomb. It's just making 5/5s. This is really good. It's all has first strike, so it's hard for them to block it. If you have like any kind of burn or spell, there's too much text. Yeah, it's kind of a complex format. Like I know for people who play um, like 40 to 45 hours a week, they get into like brain lock because like there's just so many things you have to like keep track of because like there's so much there's like yeah there's like no vanilla common, right? Or like it feels like there are not that many vanilla commons, so it's hard to keep track of everything. Third pick Avalanche Caller is crazy. Also Frostbite's fine. But if I can get snow lands for this is gonna be great. I mean, Frostbite is fine. I think I'm gonna take this Avalanche Caller and see if Blue's open. And then we'll go ahead and then try to pick up some snow lands, obviously. But this card's also like a game-winning bomb if you have like 5 or more snow lands in your deck, which is like, too hard to get if you're willing to spend resources on it. Like this, for example. This is also like fine, though it does kill this, which kind of sucks. Lindworm is also like potentially signal. So I'm thinking either the Frostpire or the Mountain, since I have my Avalanche Caller and stuff. I don't necessarily think that fourth pick Lindworm is a sign because I know a lot of people don't like this card. So this card pretty much like stops aggro right in its tracks. Let's take this Mountain. I got another Avalanche Caller. Oh my. Also a Mistwalker and a Mistwalker, but I will take double Avalanche Caller if they're going to offer me that. One of the benefits of being red is that people will generally pass you snow-covered mountains super late. I'll take double Avalanche Caller though. There's also Iron Verdict, which is fine, but gotta do it. Yeah. Ooh, this pack hurts a little bit. Ooh, Raven's fine actually, but no land. So somebody took the land here, which is awkward. I think Dwarven Reinforcement is much better than it looks. It's actually played out fairly decently when I've seen it, because there's so many 3/2s in the format that this just trades with them. And Emerson Ring is also fine because it can trade with 3/2 or like rummage away a land or something. But this is a good follow up here. Highland Forest, I think, over Tormentor's Helm. This is a tap land, which is a little awkward, but I do want to enable these Avalanche Callers if I can. We just have like the 4 creature deck, it's fine. There might have been a Boros deck based on like these Valkyries flying around, but I don't know if I really want to do that. Oh, there is a Boros deck. But there's also a blue-red deck that's going pretty nicely, right? Hey, the JR. Yeah, there's definitely a Boros deck if nobody took this coal, but there's also a Behold the Multiverse and a snow-covered island. So nobody's in blue either. That's actually kind of insane. I really want to take this island, but this helps me find my Avalanche Callers. Squash, Fearless Liberator, Bind the Monster. I think we're in the right colors, for sure. But I think Boros is definitely open too, but I take the Squash. Maybe we'll get some Giants and stuff. Frostbite and the Firewalker came back. I love Firewalker in these decks. Frostbite's like fine, but I'm gonna take the Firewalker here. I'm also tempted to take the Hulk because of Squash, but I guess this is technically the deck that makes Frostbite into a burn, maybe, but a bigger burn. Oh, let's take it here. I'm not gonna take a colorless land yet. I don't think that's worth it. Some people will play colorless lands to enable Avalanche Caller. I don't know if I will yet. Frostpire is fine. It's a little bit of a non-bow, but I think it gives a little bit of flexibility. I also don't mind the Kin Seekers if we get a lot of giants. But I'll take the Frostpire. I mean, the thing with the Frostpire is I don't have. Oh my god, that wield sick. It's a giant too. Oh, this is good. This is very spicy for sure. Yeah, usually the thing is with Dragon Berserker, it dies immediately. It should at least, if your opponents know what they're doing. I got a 7-drop too to boot. Why Shimmerdrift Veil here over blank? I think it's just Shimmerdrift Veil. I don't think I have. No, I don't have any duplicates for the Arcanist. Shimmerdrift Veil's fine. Like it works with my Avalanche Callers. Just checking. Yeah, there's nothing else really. Bird, I guess. Another bird seems good. Yeah. We do have one boast. We have two boasters for the Frenzy Raider, but I do want to pick up 2 drops for sure. But I don't know if I need to pick up like a Vault Robber or a Frenzy Raider when I can just play this bird. Wrong land. This isn't really a reason to go into snow. Unfortunately, you have to. How realistically can you get 4 snow for this without glittering frost? It doesn't seem like that. Like I'm probably just better off playing like a 1/3 blocker or something like that, or even just taking this forest. So either a 1/3 blocker or a forest. I'm just deciding. Am I gonna play a colorless land for this? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I play a colorless land for this guy. I don't think so, but oof. Another Mistwalker or a Behold the Multiverse #2. I mean, there's a chance I could play a green card in his deck if I get like. I mean, it does screw up the mana by playing this snow-covered forest. There's one another Behold, or do I want a Mistwalker? I guess I'll take a second Behold. Island, I think, over Run Ashore. I was trying to remember when somebody cast Tybalt's Trickery against me because I wanted to make it a clip, and then because it was so long ago, I forgot when that happened. I kind of feel bummed out now. I was like, but we'll play this island. Alpine Meadow or Bergstrider? I think we. Oh man, I need both of these. I think we take the Bergstrider because we do have 6. We have 5 snow lands now. I mean, we might not play the forest, so I guess 4, but I think this is actually fine here. Elbjorgi. Another Behold the Multiverse. Oh man. How many Behold the Multiverses can you play before it becomes excessive? I don't think we have enough snow cards for a Frost Augur. 9 creatures. I'm not going to take any more Behold the Multiverses after this one. I don't have equipment for the Runa Speed, otherwise I might consider it. Island or Giant's Amulet or Kin Seeker. I like Giant's Amulet. It's a giant. It's just a 4/5. Snow-covered island would enable some stuff I have a little bit more. I guess I'll take the snow-covered island. Arcanist with 3 Behold seems good. We might even get like a double squash at some point, right? This isn't this isn't for anything I want, but I don't think I'm playing a Vault Robber, but I hope not. Disdainful Stroke or a 1/3. I'm more likely to play the 1/3 than anything else. I don't hate Disdainful Stroke, it's just, I don't know. I guess with Behold the Multiverse, it gets a little bit better. Because I can just, like, leave up Behold. Oh, the Mistwalker wield. Perfect. That's actually really perfect, that wield. Run ashore, get in the deck. Rune of Flight or Immerstorm Raider. Hmm. I don't mind Rune of Flight. It gives me a win condition. I don't know either. I don't know, honestly. It's kind of crazy Doomscar. That's not for me. I think Giant's Amulet or Firewalker is for me. With a Rune of Flight, I'm actually kind of interested in a Giant's Amulet. Because it's going to make my, basically says it gives my equipment flying and stuff. What's my curve at right now? We have 3 drops. I also don't mind like a single bind the monster to like stop certain things, but I think Giant Amulet is good with the it's good with my Rune of Flight that I picked up. Alrune's Epiphany or On Color Duel. I actually don't know how good this card is. I've played it before and it wasn't like insanely good, but I'm willing to try it out again just because it's a mythic. You don't get to play those too often. I would be pretty happy with both the Volatile Fjord and the Bind the Monster also. Or even like the second Frostbite for my Arcanist, but I'm willing to try this card out. Cut the Undersea Invader. Berserker or Floodplain as a tap snow source. Hmm. This looks like it's 12 creatures, but I actually have like a Giant's Amulet and a Dwarven Reinforcement, so we're not really that short on creatures. Let's take the Floodplain. I don't mind playing tap sources in this deck. I'd much rather play tap sources in this deck than like colorless sources. Runa Speed with my 1 equipment maybe, or just Mountain. I'm not super excited about. I'm gonna take the Mountain. Helmet or Hulk. Are we going to be hulking people? That's the thing. Like, is this going to be good here, or do I just take the helmet? If I had more squashes or giant synergies, I'd be more excited about the Hulk. But I guess it does make it makes the wizard cheaper, I suppose. I'm going to try it out. Bind the monster or an island. I think I like having my 1 copy of Bind the Monster now, just to have it available. We have lots of Snowlands. I don't know if I need more. necessarily. I think this is the latest I've seen like Snowlands go in a while. I mean, normally I'd be like way more into them, but I don't actually have that many snow payoffs besides the two callers, right? And I think Frostbite, but I don't think Frostbite is really something that you go crazy to like make a deal three. It's the helm now or to depart the realm. I'll take the helmet. Giving Rune of Flight to the Dragonkin Berserker is kind of cool. Letting it fly. Fly, my Dragonkin Berserker. Berserker. Another Bind the Monster or Frostbite. I think I like taking another Frostbite here. Gives me another thing to search up with my wizard. So now I have three Beholds and two Frostbites. That makes the wizard more likely to do something. Hey, Miss Friendly, how's it going? Oh, we're just drafting blue-red giants, no big deal. Runa speed. I like having exactly one bind the monster. I'll take the Runa speed because I have two equipments. I don't think this is bad. It just you just need to have like an equipment that's really cheap to equip, like Helm, for example, or like Gold Vein pick works pretty well with Runa speed. You'll definitely draft the next core set. Yeah, I think the core sets have been relatively interesting. Oh, Black White's open. Okay, doesn't matter. Another Runa speed or Mist. I'm not gonna play either of these, so it doesn't matter really. You've been drafting Eternal lately. Hope the Eternal has been going well. Another helmet or a reinforcements. I don't know. This doesn't matter really. I actually like a one of Dwarven reinforcements. I'm usually not too much into like extra copies of Dwarven reinforcements unless like things turn out like a very specific way. Like I would need the deck to be very specific to be like, man, I really want to have like extra of those stuff. I don't know. This deck looks pretty good. We'll see how it turns out like in practice. Right. I want to play the Cinderheart Giant. I don't know. I don't really have ramp. I think I don't. You don't like one of personally, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I guess Triple Behold the Multiverse can help me like find my lands, but I don't know if it's really strictly necessary. You know, I kind of like the way this deck looks. Hopefully, it plays out well. But anyways, that'll be the end of this draft pick video. If you want to see the gameplay, be sure to check out the stream at twitch.tv/MercurioBlue. But anyways, I will see you later in the next video.